Chair. It's only been 2 months since I stood in this chamber and was elected leader of Cornwall Council. Just 8 weeks, but already much has changed. When you take on a role like this, you do so knowing the weight of responsibility, but you also do it with determination and conviction, because you believe deeply and profoundly in the place and the people you represent. I believe in Cornwall, I believe in our communities, and I believe in our future. Since May, this council has been working hard to make good on the promise we made to deliver real change rooted in what matters most to our residents. But first and foremost, we have listened. We heard the anger and frustration over the plans of our car parks and the sense that local needs were being ignored. We heard the concerns about the future of our airport, which remains a vital link for residents and a key part of our economy. We listened and we acted. We reversed the nonsensical decision to offload council car parks to private operators, and we have committed to strengthening our airport, not as a piece of infrastructure, but as a lifeline that connects us with the rest of the UK and the further world. These are just 2 examples, but they're symbolic of the deeper shift. And today, we're taking the next step. I'm proud to announce the publication of our Cabinet priorities, a clear and focused plan that lays out the path ahead. These priorities will be formally adopted at Cabinet next week, but in truth, they're already in place. They're not abstract concepts. They are rooted in the reality of Cornish life, the challenges we face, the values we share, and the future we want to shape. We are committed to building strong communities, creating good jobs, and delivering more decent, affordable homes so that people can live and work where they were born, raise families without fear of being priced out, and take pride in the place that they call home. We want an economy powered and enhanced by Cornwall's natural assets and our pioneering technology. This isn't about waiting for someone else to bring prosperity. It's about using what we already have: our coastlines, our minerals, our skills, and our culture, unleashing that potential. We want Cornwall to be a place where young people grow up healthy and cared for, with lifelong opportunities that stretch beyond the postcode. That means better schools, support services, and a renewed focus on mental health and well-being. We want a greener Cornwall, not just in words, but in practice. A Cornwall where nature thrives alongside people and where we lead by example on clean energy, protecting our environment, and sustainable living. We want a Cornwall where no one is excluded, where everyone, no matter their age or background, has a chance to lead a good life. And we want a reliable public transport, safer roads, and greater connectivity, because Cornwall should work for the people who live here, not just those who come to visit. These priorities are more than just words on a page. They're a statement of intent and a reflection of our common sense approach, an approach that is practical, grounded, and puts people first. And while we're wasting no time in putting those words into action, let's not shy away from the reality of what we are up against. Today, we are also publishing the State of Cornwall 2025, a frank and unflinching picture of life in our communities. Low wages, high house prices, a housing crisis that pushes young families out of their hometowns, a social care system stretched to its limits, public transport that struggles to work for working people, children growing up in poverty while second homes sit empty for most of the year. These are not minor issues, and they're not just Cornwall's problems. They are the nation's problems magnified. Yet within those challenges lie real opportunities. Cornwall is not a place that stands still or plays the victim. We are innovators and doers. We are leading on clean energy. We are home to world-class research into critical minerals. We are pioneers in farming, food, culture, and technology. We don't just need support from the government. We deserve investment, partnership, and respect. Because over the next year, the government will bring forward more than 40 new pieces of legislation, and we must make sure that those bills, those budgets, and those big decisions work for Cornwall, and they don't just pass us by. That means pushing for fair funding that reflects our needs, and it means having a seat at the table when those decisions are made. Because this isn't just about what Cornwall is, it's about what Cornwall could be. This is our moment to lead and be courageous, to not simply react to change, but to shape it. To show that our past is not just history, it's a foundation to build on. That our culture is not just heritage, it's a living, breathing force. On today's council agenda, there are a number of motions that speak to the kind of Cornwall we want to build and the role we're ready to play nationally. I'd ask you to consider for a moment nation. We hear it all the time: national policy, national priorities, national government, but we don't actually think about what that means. Well, I've thought long and hard about what it means, and I've come to realise that nation isn't just a border, it isn't just a flag, it's something deeper than that. It's a shared sense of place and a shared sense of values. Values like fairness, decency, common sense and respect for one another. It's a feared pride in the place that we live and the belief that we are stronger together. Cornwall has all of that and more. We have the language, we have the culture, we have the identity, we have the pride, resilience and community spirit. So today, one of the motions before this council calls for Cornwall to officially be recognised as the 5th nation of the United Kingdom. Not as a slogan or a branding exercise, but as a statement of fact and a declaration of intent. We're ready to take our place, we're ready to be heard, and we're ready to shape our future on our terms. We're making this case for better funding, better representation. We're making it for a stronger place in the union that we have contributed to for centuries. This is about ensuring that Cornwall's future is not decided solely in Whitehall or Westminster, but here, by us, for us, from Land's End to the Tamar, from the Lizard to the Bude. Every part of Cornwall has a stake in this. Every voice matters and every community belongs in this conversation. We will continue to work with partners from town and parish councils to community groups and businesses to shape solutions that work locally. We will work across party lines wherever we can to champion the common good, and we will not be afraid to speak up for Cornwall, even when it's inconvenient for those in power, because this is our future and it's time to show what Cornwall is made of.